Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing? It was a pretty good Thursday night. It's a good Thursday night of games. A few games came on. Um, Rice versus Charlotte was honestly not that bad. It's pretty solid. That game was pretty solid. And then we already know the Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills was really good. A really solid game. But before I get into all that and get into the games that come on tonight, my name is Isaiah Austin again. Okay. And welcome back to the channel, the IDA Kingsville production channel. Right, it's gonna be a good Friday night. Thursday was a great night too, though. Thursday was a great night. Rice and Charlotte was really good. Right, it was a really solid game, competitive game. Rice did a lot of good stuff. They ran the ball really well. They really dominated in the run game. Had a great run game, run attack. Their quarterback was good. I know he only threw like 11 passes. Um, but he had a touchdown. He completed. He was 8 for 11. He cooked, and then he ran the ball real well too. He ran the ball real well. They did a lot of good stuff in the run game. Their defense started really cranking down. Um, Overall, Charlotte, you know, they were moving the ball up and down the field. They had field goals. Then they missed a field goal towards the end of that first half. Um, and then Rice defense started getting way better, not giving them too many yards and stuff like that, not letting them go down the field. So overall, that was definitely Rice in a better game. They're better than what they've been for a long time. Um, their new head coach there has really done good so far. He's a program builder too. I didn't really know that until I watched it, but that was a pretty solid game. Some of them Thursday college games be pretty interesting overall. So shout out to both Rice and Charlotte. Um, there's a few games coming on tonight. The big one coming on Friday night tonight is Iowa versus Rutgers. Rutgers are 3-0. Iowa is 2-1. Their loss came to Iowa State. Real tough game, real competitive game. Um, Real tough battle. They had a real close nail biter there. But they're playing against Rutgers, which is a really solid team. So that game that's gonna be I think that's gonna be a good game. Really good game. Really fun game to watch and stuff like that. Really pretty interesting game. So looking forward to watching at least that game as well. Um, but going into the Miami Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills, the Dolphins played really well overall. Right, they competed. They played really well. They were really solid. They were really fundamentally sound on offense. The defense wasn't horrendous. It looked a little better in my opinion. The Bills were overall good too, right? Both Josh Allen and Tua were accurate with the ball. Tua and Josh Allen didn't have too many long passes. They were kind of shorter passes overall. They weren't too crazy, but they did get receivers involved. They did get the ball out as quick as possible. They didn't really turn the ball over too much. I know Tua had a real key interception um, that really put him in a bad situation. Um, but overall, he was good. The Dolphins looked way better than they've probably been the first few weeks. I know they're only three because the Bills are really good. Right, it looked like Miami could get them. Um, Miami had great drives, great sustaining drives at times. But the Bills found a way towards the end to be clutch. And Josh Allen was really solid in that game, like he's been basically all year. Man, it's been magical all year. So he's been real good, really fundamentally sound. And that was a fun game. That was a real fun game as well. So it was really good. Um, the Dolphins are in trouble though. I'll be honest, because I know they're 0-3, and being 0-3 is not a great situation to be in. Um, they're not in a great situation, especially the fact that the schedule ain't really going to get easier for them either. It's going to be hard for them. It's going to be tough. And then in their division is not easy too because they still got to play the Bills. So play them one more time in Miami. But by that time, I don't even know if they'll be in it right now. I think there's a few things they might have to do. They might have to rebuild the whole thing. Um, from an overall standpoint, they might have to let go of coaches. and that sucks. That would suck, but um, they're probably gonna have to rebuild that team, for sure. At some point, I think it could happen. I think the Bills overall, though, they're showing that they're a Super Bowl winning team. They're a Super Bowl winning team. They're a competitive team. Um, they're a team that is consistent. Is really really good. Um, they can win the Super Bowl for sure. Not only can they win the Super Bowl, but they can improve in the Super Bowl and stuff like that too. I think they can do some stuff. So I like the Bills. I do like the Bills. I think there's some other good teams though. Obviously, I think the Ravens. I know the Bills beat them, but the Ravens, Eagles. There's some definitely good teams. I think, but the Bills are definitely one of them. The Bills are definitely one of those teams for sure. Definitely, the Bills are one of those teams for sure. Um, but overall, man, Thursday was good. Thursday was real good. It was good games, right? It was shocking too because I'll be honest, I try to watch a lot of football, but when I watch Rice and Charlotte, I don't really watch those teams as much. But they were on the end, and that game was pretty interesting though. I'll be honest, it was an interesting game. It was a solid game, so I thought it was pretty dope, right? I thought the coaching staffs overall were not bad, especially Rice. Man, Rice was they really impressed me. They really impressed me. I think they're in the same conference as USF and Tulane, and those are some good teams right there. Memphis, there's some really good teams in their conference. If I'm not mistaken, I believe in the American Conference. If I'm not mistaken, so yeah, Rice is looking good, man. They look like a team that could really compete in that conference. Stuff like that. They really look good in that conference. Um, so far, so it's gonna be some good stuff. Um, but overall, man, college football has been real good though. College football's been great. It's gonna be games on tonight. That's gonna be good too, right? And then you already know Saturday. It's gonna be a fun Saturday too. We all know that. Um, you know, so gonna preview some of those games and you know get into those games and stuff like that. See how those games go. But overall, man, I mean, it's been great. College football, the NFL. It's been great stuff going on. So it's been fun watching it, dissecting, getting to see how teams are playing, different teams are playing. It's one of the best years of football in the history of the sport, really. A lot of great things happening, a lot of great stuff's been happening. A lot of players doing great things, competing, getting better and better every time. So it's been fun. In the next video, we on the we're on the next video we're gonna be talking about college football again, the Saturday games. Talk about a few of them. I know a few teams are on bye weeks. That's including Ohio State and Penn State, the number one and number two teams in the country. But gonna be some great games on though. That Saturday coming up. Talking about that next video, and then in the following video, talk about the Sunday games too, with the NFL. So talk about those games. Talk about what games could be good, what players could be solid too. See how that goes. Um, and I think it's gonna be fun. I know some players are out a little, some injured and stuff like that. Like JJ McCarthy, for example. I know I believe he's out too. Obviously Brock Purdy, some other players on offense and defense. So it's going to be one of those times, a good time situation. So it was great, great, great football has been played and everything like that. So yeah, those are the next few videos, man. I hope everyone's liking the content so far. I'm enjoying making the videos. So it's been fun for me personally. It's been really good for me, impressive, things of that nature. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited again for the channel. I'm pretty excited to not only continuously talk about the games, but also talk about different things on the channel. Talk about different stuff, different events that's been happening. Been some crazy stuff happening, especially in America. Probably, obviously, worldwide, obviously, but definitely in America so far. Being from here, it's been kind of crazy. So, but yeah, it's been fun. The channel's been fun so far. Few episodes. Yeah, we're gonna get big, man. We're gonna have good times, man. I hope y'all keep supporting and keep subscribing and keep liking the channel. Support as best y'all can, man. And we're gonna go up for sure from here. And again, Isaiah Austin, and this is the IDA Kings video production channel. And I hope y'all have a great night.